How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time we were here, we managed to do a lot of Mementos work, and I gotta be honest, it's kind of the more boring side of Persona 5. So you probably won't see a whole lot more of Mementos, just because it's very grindy, very much the same thing over and over. Like, each of the descent levels are pretty interesting, but again, I don't know if I really need to showcase that. Now that I've shown how the flower system works and also the stamp book, I imagine that unless something plot happens there, like maybe one of our little tip-offs, I'm probably not going to show much of it, but I will grind the heck out of it. So some episodes I might be like really short because that's like all I spend my time doing. Other times it'll be really long. We'll just see how it plays out. But it is time to get ready, and I believe we're about ready to meet Yusuke. So let's get ready for that. I think I did okay with the exams, but we'll figure that out as we go. And ooh, I should probably keep my phone close so I can pass some more questions, because, you know, I mean, some of them I think I'll just take the risk on, but at the same time, I don't know Japanese history at all. So, there we go. Okay, so I'll have that all set aside and ready to go, and we are ready to start. So, we're here for tonight, I believe. Yeah, we're going to be forced to do stuff. Can I work on this?
Hey!
Nope, time to go sleep.
Well then.
Alright, now that's all said and done, let's get started. It's, April 13th, so we're going to the 14th now? No, May 14th.
I'm so sleepy.
Me too, man.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Sounds like me, man. By the way, I gotta admit, I'm a little off today. I don't want to go into too many details, but I had one of the worst night's sleep I've ever had. I gave myself tons of time because I knew I was falling behind, but I had some of the most disturbing, twisted dreams ever. And it actually got to the point where my wife like woke me up, like reached over and shook me awake because like my breathing was so fast-paced, like I was hyperventilating. I haven't had nightmares since I was like 12. Maybe occasionally a freaky dream, but I always pull myself out of it and then I sleep fine afterwards. But last night I dreamt nightmare after nightmare after nightmare after nightmare, and it kind of freaks me out a bit. I don't know what happened or why. It's weird. So yeah, I'm sleepy too, Ryuji. I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
I didn't want to.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Probably a good idea, but at the same time, it's like, are we sure?
Impressive, Lady Ann. Quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Yeah, he definitely didn't rise to par.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
How do you know that?
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Oh, snap!
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
Yeah. Oh, I know what happens today. You need the bathroom? No, I was like, what's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's...
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad?
We set a trap for him.
Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Yep, setting a trap. I forgot, like, I forget the details of this. It's been so long. Not very sneaky with keys, huh? Oh, there he is, best boy!
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you?
Also, Matt
That's
Mercer is a
outrageous.
treasure.
I know you've been
I'm just gonna say that right now.
ever since the train.
Oh, up the
That's
camera, sorry.
Because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Okay, sure. You keep going, buddy.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we're gonna. You totally would say the same thing though.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
Yusuke.
I'm Madarame
Shut,
Sensei's
get out of here,
pupil,
Ryuji.
and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
Ooh.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
I like how he looks at us. Okay, see you, dude.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
Really?
Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we will get very familiar with him too. My greatest regret in my first playthrough was I didn't get him to rank 10. I got him to rank 9 and then I was forced to hit the end of the game and I was so upset. Oh, hello, Sai. Time to say hello again in the future.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
Oh yeah, he's one of those dirtbags. So like the more you peel back, the more like, ooh, he. If I remember correctly, I thought he was way worse than Kamoshida, and Kamoshida was like not worthy to be dirt on the bottom of your boot.
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see.
I get to cheat because I know the answers. I bit my tongue. Ow!
Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Yeah, that hurt. Today's the last day of the exams, huh? Seems like some of those are kind of tough. I get meh on it.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Thanks to the power of the internet, yes. Fine, done with exams. Hey, you gonna go for counseling? Yes, the counseling. I forgot about that last episode. Oh, that was fun. So the volleyball guy getting called in. Oh crap! I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
How about you?
It's over.
Come on, you two need to get your act together.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week, rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site.
Ah.
It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Yeah, interesting.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets.
Uh-huh.
Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
Should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature.
Yeah, sure.
Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Normally they're not too spicy, but this one turns out okay.
Okay.
Tomorrow we'll go to the exhibit later on. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. I could probably do stuff here though, right? So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? It's a nice catch. Well, it's a pretty rare last name. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. I agree. Now, we're home. Yes, okay, so we can do stuff in here. We can't go out, right? He's not gonna let me.
Hey!
Now, is there a crossword? No, no crossword. Maybe we can brew some coffee.
Hey!
Oh.
Looks like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? Well, whatever. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes.
Whoa.
I love this not good coffee. Again, this is pretty repetitive. But by brewing the coffee, we boost our strength with him, get a useful item all at once. It's really good. Looks like the teach element to these charms rubbing off on you. Little negative charm. Man, I get more guts. I gotta get more guts. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. This taste. Must be the Colombian Narino.
Let me explain.
The high altitude, rainy climate and soil of the Colombian mountains creates a strong foundation for their high quality coffee. Narino coffee has a creamy, viscous body that coats the mouth with fruity and nutty flavors. The very proliferate is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although you see you preparing a cup that way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. I'll keep mentoring you, so keep it up. One day there will be a flavor of coffee that only you can produce. You have potential. Keep trying.
Well then.
Where's your rest for now? Bedtime! Oof. What's this line for? Oh, the exhibition must be opening today. I'm really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take it alone. Fetch, man. What are these tickets costing? Oh, maybe the art. The art itself is insane. Like, it's kind of a scheme, honestly. A lot of art is mostly just kind of a way to move money around and kind of, it can be a tax dodge and everything.
Crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Oh, yes.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
The fact that that's the first thing that comes to your mind, Morgana, says a lot more about you than Yusuke, but we'll try and keep an eye out. Plus, you really think An's really the kind of person who's going to let that happen without, you know, yelling, screaming, and literally beating him to death?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through at once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame.
Ha ha ha. Very
My
funny.
atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Oh, snap.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
Breathe, man, breathe.
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually one
I guess she's having
concentrates
her
on
own
their own
time.
style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction.
I love artists, by the way.
It's a wonderful piece, Yusuke.
I've been able to work with some wonderful people. Some of the channel art you see in the back of every episode, I use it in the banner and the icon now. Those are commissions. Those are things I paid people for. The greatest thing about it is the fact that I was able to approach one of my favorite artists and be able to get him to do the Muv-Love art piece, which is still probably one of my favorites of all time. Just, I don't know, there's something personal about it. To be able to like help direct it and then have it turn out so good. And then one of our very own on our Discord channel approached me asking if I was interested in a commission based on Persona 5, based on this game. That's the one you see at the end of every episode of this. And that one was really fun because that was like his original idea. Like he just needed to, you know, like, but his livelihood is, you know, art. Like I'm sure he might have a second job or something, but like he wants to be an artist and he's striving for that. So I was more than happy to be able to commission him when he pitched me the idea, and I was so happy with the result. If you please, go down in the description, like scroll down, I have links for both of their websites. Check out their work, they're fantastic to look at, they're so talented, and if you ever want to commission something like really well done, please look to them. Support artists, don't steal their work, don't rip off their work, make sure you credit them as best you can. Like, one of the biggest like insults to enjoying somebody's craft is to then like repost it and share it without any chance of them ever being able to like get recognition for it. And that's just, it's a crummy thing to do. That's how I also view games. Like when I'm covering games like this, I really want the developers and the publishers to know like I'm on your side. I don't intend to like, you know, sully your work. I don't want to share it if you're not interested. I always ask before I publish. Oh, sorry. I bumped the microphone again. I make it a point to ask creators before I publish any of their work. And I don't want to abuse that in any way. So like the visual novels I cover after getting permission or at least asking. I do my best to get an actual communication. The only times I make exceptions are when I have outreached a couple times and never hear anything back. I then just assume that they're just not really bothered by a channel my size, and so I'll make content, and I still even then try and tailor it so it's not like I'm showing everything. But I always want to make them feel appreciated because I am so happy that I get to play their stuff and like view their work. I don't want to ever insult them, which is why we'll probably never cover Clanad on the channel, because up to a certain point pretty early in the game, they don't want you showing that on a YouTube channel. And, you know, I asked and they said no, so I'm never going to do it unless they change their mind. I hope someday they can. Maybe as I get a little bigger and maybe as I have a better portfolio of like respect and showing my intentions and how I like plan to do things, maybe they'll change their mind. But that's one of the reasons why you'll never see Clanad, and maybe there are other series that you might not see on the channel, and that might be one of the biggest reasons why we don't cover it, because I want to respect the creators. I want to respect the sourcers. Like, we shouldn't be stealing from them, we shouldn't be using their stuff without permission, and if they aren't comfortable with me showing it on my channel, I'm not going to do it. Thankfully, Persona 5, while they were closed at first because they wanted to make sure people didn't get spoiled, eventually let people share their content, and I'm very grateful to that, so thank you so much.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach. He seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece.
Oh.
Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me.
Oh, Yuji, are you gonna be okay?
Thanks to that, I remember now.
Wait. What about An?
Let's not worry about it for now. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
Oh.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
Ooh, yeah, that's the epitome of evil right there. Well, okay, granted, there's worse crimes, but plagiarism's one of the worst.
Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
Don't look so excited, Ryuji.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He does. He really does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might be exactly what was needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program's airing today. You want to check out the TV? Well, unfortunately, I'm kind of feeling a little ill, so I might have to finish recording this later, unfortunately. Oh, fetch, man. But yeah, that'll be okay. I'll just record this more later, but for you, it'll be nothing, so I guess I'll see you in a bit. Change the setting, change a shirt, you know, typical stuff. But I'll be right back. Fetch. Okay. Hello, I'm feeling a lot better now. I definitely made a right choice. I turned out to get sick when I was recording this, but that sneeze, you know, we just time leaped right back in where we started, and we're back at it again, boys. So, anyway, so our goal is apparently, like, you can't see them because my face is covering them, but we have to prove our existence to society, search for our next target, check for rumors about Madarame. So, that's our next plan. I think, like, we're just gonna be going, like, we just came back from the art gallery, so we've been introduced to Yusuke, and tomorrow we're planning on meeting up with him to figure out exactly how this whole painting thing's supposed to go down. I'm excited. So, looks like we're about ready to get started, probably getting the next palace going. I think we may not be able to get to the starting, but let's see what we can do. So anyways, nighttime. No crossword. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, so for whatever reason, we gotta stay kind of close, but there's a few things we can do around here. For instance, I got some laundry I think I can go do. Oh, okay, so we're not going out right now. Maybe we can watch the TV? Is there something going on here? Oh yeah, it's the shopping network, right. Hello everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we got for you today. First up is Allergy Relief Pack, great for anyone who's sick of being sick. 2 calming masks and 20 wide-eye drops. These will be in one set, what a steal. But wait, there's more. Next up is the Cosmic Cure gift, great for anyone seeking peace of mind. An aroma machine or an omnivitamin. These will both be in on one set, what a steal. Wow, they're both such great items, I can't decide which one to get. Alright, this is a limited time, today, and only today it'll be available. And of course, the price is just right, you won't see this kind of deal ever again. Oh, the phone's already rapidly ringing off the hook. Only a few remaining, now's your final chance to buy.
Hey.
Alright, so, crap. The problem is, Oh, fetch is expensive, but they're gifts. Gifts are like always good. They like, especially if you give them to the right people, they're a huge investment. Algae reflex sounds nice because like there were some personas who've been asking me if I gave them like water drops, eye drops, that they would just bond with us rather than us having to argue with them. But honestly, I think the gifts are going to be better, so we're going to get the gifts. God, it's so much money. It's like all the money I've earned in like the past like 4 jobs. Oh, another buyer just called in. Thank you so much. Oh, they're both sold out. That last customer was extraordinarily lucky. Well, try to get your orders get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again next time for another fabulous product. Goodbye for now.
Well then.
All right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm probably gonna. I don't know. Like I kind of like doing my announcer voice. So I don't know if I'll stop reading those, but I can. So apparently there's something you can do. A friend of mine told me that when we go to the bathroom, I'm going to think. So let's see what this is about, because he said that you can do something interesting on the toilet, and I was like, why would I do it? I should reflect for a bit. I have no idea how far I am from improving my knowledge. I feel like I'm getting somewhat close to improving my charm. I have no idea how far away from improving proficiency. Definitely close to improving my guts. Good. And I have no idea how far from kindness. Okay, so like, guts is close to leveling up. I had no idea, but you know what? Who doesn't need a good thought and a John every once in a while? But if we're staying inside, what activities do I want to do? You know what? On the other hand, maybe, because like Sojiro, I'm guessing he doesn't want to talk.
Now listen up.
Don't go near the busy places, you hear? I'm not at fault if you get involved in any shady business. Yeah, so, but I probably could brew some coffee and continue to boost his bond.
Hey!
Because honestly, literally, there's no, like, coffee is so good for in mid-missions. And it impresses him and gets our charm up. Like, all in all, it's just win-win.
Whoa.
I love the sound of the pouring coffee even.
Yes.
Like, it's just ASMR
Alright.
for the whole soul. And when you drink it makes it look delicious. 2 coffees. And we get the charm. But that's not the important part. The important part is this. It looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. This flavor, it's Cuban Crystal Mountain, right?
Let me explain.
Cuba is the biggest island in the Caribbean. The coffee is known for its full-bodied aroma and taste. Crystal Mountain coffee is made from only the largest beans of the harvest. It has a sweet, nutty flavor with low acidity. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup in the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. I wonder if he ever says anything different to that. Keep mentoring you, so keep it up. One day there will be a flavor of coffee that only you can produce. You have potential. Keep trying. Every time he says the exact same thing, but still. Oh well. Again, we get the coffee, we get the charm, we get influence of Sojiro. All in all, it's a good day. Good day.
Okay, let's get started.
Hey, it's Dr. Maruki again. Yeah, he's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to get to him. Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki. I'm your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little about mental health and perception, and how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind?
So,
See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. Very, very true. There's proof it can even heal you depending on your outlook. So, Ines-kun, great. No pressure, huh?
any ideas?
What do we call the phenomena when believing in the treatment's powers enough to improve your condition? Well, this is actually easy. It's the placebo effect.
This is it.
That's right.
Yep, that's correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties. But even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perceptions and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. Sad but true. One thing that's also really interesting about the placebo effect is like, it can't treat conditions often. It can, however, put your immune system on an overdrive, but the most effective placebo, unfortunately, is one for pain. You can actually make it so that people have a much better tolerance for their pain if you convince them that they're getting a medication that will help them feel better. It's one of the most practical uses of the placebo effect in medicine. We call that a nocebo. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice go!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Yes, sir. I took 3 classes of psychology. I can't get my guts up. That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs time to rest too. I just realized my headphones in this ear and it needs to be in this ear so you can see my ear. I don't know why you'd want to. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, forget it. And it's my job to help you with that. So, come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll change back into a human if I just believe it hard enough? No, because, for instance, you're not going to get cured of cancer from positive thinking, despite what some people will actually tell you. Alright, Madarame is great, you gotta go see it. I've been feeling pretty down, maybe I should go to counseling. I never knew that art could be so explosive. Have you been to the counseling yet? Huh, the Madarame exhibit, huh? When's it until? I'm interested. Like, there's so many changes. They're so subtle.
Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
Can you also, like, be quiet?
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare.
So we can bring pets, but we didn't pay the money to do so.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Aw, I love this part.
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
Well, it is a stuffed creature. Or we could say it's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
Yes, I love it.
This is ridiculous.
Alright, so we get I press gently, I press forcibly, or time to button mash. I'm sorry, Morgana.
That's so funny. I want to hear it again. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya.
Shibuya, Shibuya. I swear Shibuya's in a song, but I think I'm just mixing it up with Shakira.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later.
Ah, man, that sounds good. I'm also really thirsty. I've been doing a lot tonight, so like it's nice to catch up on my hydration.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
Gotta get our hiking boots on.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way?
Oh, boo-hoo, Yuji. It's what, like a couple miles?
What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Apparently this kind of phantom thief, because that's what we're doing.
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
We go there all the time. Sheesh, like, this could be so easy. Like, I'm gonna totally get lost and make myself look like a fool. You know, because that's what I do best. Yep, immediately got myself lost. There should be like a staircase. Oh, there's, it's literally, no, but we don't go down, do we? Oh, yep, okay. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. Okay, there we go. Chatter, chatter. Let's see what these folks are saying. The Madarame exhibit is wonderful. He is the best. My only regret is that it was so crowded. I couldn't spend more time there. I know! Once I showed it on TV, all the people went with a casual appreciation of art flooded in. I wish I could have bring one home to enjoy whenever I want. Maybe I'll ask my husband to buy me one. Art purchasing. It's so crazy. Oh, yeah, interview. I hear you went to see Mr. Madarame's exhibit. May I ask what you thought of it? Ah, it was amazing. Every piece on display was absolutely superb. Mr. Madarame truly is the pride of Japan's art world. He is so talented and yet so humble. Mr. Madarame's personal exhibit opened just yesterday, but it's already a huge success. Tickets, unsurprisingly, are extremely hard to come by. Back to you, Ken. Alright. Now, what about... Interesting. I wish I could paint again. It's his fault I have to live like such a crappy life. Are you okay? Leave me alone. I was his beck and call, and this is what I get. It's over for me now. Can you imagine, man? That's one of those things, it's like, being homeless is one of those things like no one ever thinks about, but like it could happen to anybody. I enjoy the Madarame exhibit. I don't know much about art. You're fine. You won't need to think too deeply. You'll feel it when you see his work. Yes, the passion that Mr. Madarame puts on his work is undeniable. I'm sure you'll feel it too. I see. I've heard a lot of good things about the exhibit on TV too. I'm getting excited. It's so crummy what happens. Alright, off!
Wait.
You sure this is the way? I don't remember seeing a house. It's supposed to be in the residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit though. Okay, let's get going. Come on. I like how Ryuji's also the one complaining the most when he's also like the most physically active and
former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Interesting to see the dominoes falling into place.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, it is.
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Yeah.
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
Oh my gosh!
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Why are you so upset about it, Yusuke?
Hey. Sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This?
Oh boy.
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
It's a little loud, I had to turn it down.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
You really think that?
Yusuke,
Oh, hello.
what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worried for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
This is a clever one because like it genuinely feels like we're being the ridiculous ones, but then we find out there's absolutely truth to it, which is crazy.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Uh-huh.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Yeah, they really do. It's really interesting how this all comes together.
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
Interesting.
For real, though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
Well, we could always find out.
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes this shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
I'm honestly, I'm probably gonna be biased because like it's been a while, but I probably can remember like gallery or I don't know, workshop, something like that.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain.
If you've tried once.
Warehouse and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
A museum. Museum's a good one. I think that's the right answer.
Beginning navigation.
Yeah.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Here we go. I wonder what it looks like for somebody on the outside. Do we just vanish in thin air?
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
He's got a point.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Oh, interesting that they talk about this concept well before it becomes super, super relevant.
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's get this going. Oh man, this place is so disturbing though.
It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
And remember, this is the cognitive realm where nothing really has to follow logic. It's just whatever you imagine.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Uh-huh. They're probably traps, too.
Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all.
That has nothing to do with this.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Time for us to find a sneaky way in.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. We're gonna have to do... Are we gonna wait until that gigantic line? Don't be stupid. We're not gonna use the front door. But there's a high wall around the building.
Shall we go?
We'll just have to find a way over it then. In any case, let's get going. I wonder when the grappling hook's gonna come into play, because I know it's going to at some point. Alright, got that one. Oh yeah, we got skulls to look for.
I can feel it.
There we go. Okay, that's the button. It's been a while, guys.
Yep.
This really is how he thinks of that rundown shack. It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's not just hitting me. It's just not hitting me that this is the old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out. Alright, jumping down. Alright, so there's like a shadow over there. But they're not moving. I don't think we can even get to them. They're just mostly there for decoration. But I like how they're actually on the map. So like we might actually... I wonder if you can fight it, like if it's like some kind of weird secret or if it's just gonna be a random encounter. Oh, this is the what the heck? Oh no, the outfits. No. So that's oh dear, what have I done? Okay, so welcome back. I just went around and checked out some stuff, and some of the costumes are just blah.
Focus.
Not gonna work. But turns out I think some of the items I got from like DLC or something, they give you passive skills, right? And there's one I get that's like it's like a camera strap, but it gives you a skill called Heat Up, and apparently Heat Up is like if you ambush like a shadow, you regain health and SP, like a little bit, but like that's amazing. As far as clearing floors or mementos, like it's gonna be hard to find anything better. Matter of fact, the only thing I found I really have that's better than that at the moment is the Ring of Lust, because it just gives such an amazing skill. So like that's the only thing that's not like that I have equipped, and it gave me 10 of them, so like I can literally equip them to like every single person I have. So yeah, I don't know why I wouldn't do that. Oh, these skylights open. I think we can get in here, but it's a pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back up this way?
Now's my time to shine!
Don't worry, I have a rope. I'm a tool specialist after all. So, what's your call, Joker? Wanna head inside? Let's do this. I mean, seriously, there's no other reason not to. Infiltration point.
How suspicious.
It's quiet in here. Almost eerily so.
Oh.
Hey, it's moving. Come on, we're in a palace. There ain't anything to be freaked out over. This palace reflects the ruler's heart. We may want to check out these paintings.
Focus.
Alright, so let's see, who's this? Oh, hey, there's some kind of explanation here. Let me see. It's someone's name and age? What the heck? That can't be the title of the painting, right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings too. I think there might be something important about them. This is where it gets real disturbing.
Hey.
I'm curious about the other paintings too. Come on, let's look at the next room. Oh, okay, so this room's just done. Is there anything else in here? It looks like we could go... No, okay. Let's go in here. Look at all these. Nope, I don't need to hide. Get off the wall.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles. But all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec.
Oh my gosh, it's that guy.
Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. All right, let's keep looking around for now.
Yeah. The disturbing truth is about to come to light. Keep getting free stuff, though.
Huh?
What? No way. Yeah, there he is.
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
Madarame's pupils.
I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. All right, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
The picture's not getting uglier and uglier by the second. Now, I'm gonna go down there, but I remember there's this.
Wait!
Okay, so just don't touch buttons yet. Oh, right. It's like a map. I think he has 3 maps in his, because it gives us this one so early. There's some sort of brochure here. What did you find? Did you find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check out anything that catches our attention.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Yeah, there's 2 actually. Let's get those. Straw doll.
Treasure chest spotted! Let's open it!
Oh!
Yeah, let's do it. I gotta make more lockpicks, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this one. Lunar cutlass. Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, this beetle is just like me, just be my size. It's mine now, right? Go ahead.
Yep.
Now I'm even more of a threat. Sweet. Okay, blocked off.
Wait!
Oh yeah, gotta get the brochure first. Gotta do things in order. Can't have freedom yet. Is this a pamphlet? This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why did he bother making something like this? Oh, there's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, it might even show us the location of the treasure.
Nice.
That's a possibility. At the very least, it should be a good reference for the scale of this place. Oh, but the map only shows half of the museum. I see. It says it's one of 2. Then the 2 out of 2's got to be around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is confirming Madarame's cognition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty sketch to me. Yeah, but I mean, people can have a confused position about normal stuff. But granted, the fact that there's a palace does seem pretty not great. Oh wow, look at that thing. I don't remember it being like that.
Ah. Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives.
Fetch.
Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true.
I know, right? Fetch, man.
He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools!
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
Except for the fact that he literally said that he has no parents, no livelihood, no one to care or look out for him. He probably thinks that if he does this, if he does break away, he's gonna be literally homeless, like the kid on the street we met. That's motivation right there.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still!
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display, but Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Let's do this. Let's do it, man. I mean...
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
He's got a point,
Besides,
but
there's too much we don't know about Madarame
I think there's a lot of evidence already. I mean, we see this stuff. We know how the cognition works. It's not like this place is gonna lie. And then we also have the fact that we've seen and heard testimonials from other people, but I guess you could argue that besides the vague reference of the homeless kid, everything we have seen has been in Mementos, and the fact that it's so impressionist, like things are twisted into reality from like the way you perceive things, it could be bad because then we might not be getting the right picture. Okay, fair point, Morgana. We can't let the fact that we found evidence here to trump the fact that we need some physical evidence too.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Yeah, I know.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
Oh, then we just leave. Okay. Wish I could just explore. I love just sinking my teeth into a palace. And now that I've got these devices with me, I bet you I can knock the palace off in 2, maybe 3 trips. Well, not including the boss fight. I mean like 2 or 3 trips to get to the final boss fight. The reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owed their life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. What do you mean? Is something wrong? I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still, maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that part is totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Well, you got a point. So we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame is worth going after or not? I don't know. If it were me, I'd never forgive the plea. Can you ask Yusuke on? Okay, got it. I guess we can talk some more about it after that. Okay, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow.
Hey.
Oh, this sweet. Got a box. I got our order from the shopping network. Okay, well, looks like we have an evening to do some stuff. Oh, crap. Okay, can I maybe craft some lockpicks? Gosh darn it. Fine. I'll go to sleep, Morgana. Freaking cat making me sleep all the time.
Hey, it's me.
Hey.
I just can't forgive Madarame, but what An said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. From his so far, we're definitely at least meddlers.
You don't know either, huh? It ain't like he thinks it is. It pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want.
Trust me, there's crappy kids that do this too. They just don't have the opportunities yet.
Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I?
We'll take them down.
Aw, yeah. Don't tell An I called you, by the way. Seriously.
Why?
Well, see you tomorrow.
Why would she care? I don't know why. Okay. Ryuji, do you have something for me? I mean, I'd be a little surprised. Maybe not too surprised. Alright, I contacted Kitagawa-kun about the modeling for him. Still waiting for his response. Thanks. I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do as an art model, though. Cover yourself in paint? I don't know. I'm not gonna be snarky with her. Just be yourself. That's actually kind of hard. Look, you don't gotta go all out for this. You're only doing it so you can get dirt on Madarame, remember? That's true. Sounds like Kitagawa-kun wants this to be a private picture of his, though. Well, I guess I'll let you guys know when he contacts me again. Jamming out to the music.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
I was saying like Kitagawa. But she's right, it's Kitagawa-kun. Kitagawa-kun.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
Well, I mean, yeah.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
Ah, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. In this case, it's true. Oh, not Nishima.
Yikes. She got a hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame.
Yeah, let's do it.
Man, Han's late.
Sorry, I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame?
Yeah.
I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Ah, good point.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
Definitely.
You're totally right.
But I'm the same as always.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
Alright, let's do this thing.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Oh boy.
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
She's like, it's one of those things where you're kind of happy and relieved to hear it, but you're also disappointed. But yeah, she's more than a little disappointed. Come on, Anna, you're gonna let her, like, he's gotta be able to see your face.
Hey. Kitagawa-kun?
Okay.
You hear her?
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How are we supposed to know this was gonna happen?
That he would what? Start drawing? He's an artist, and this is why he came. Like, this is why this is happening.
Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
Don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit. It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
I like the mechanics of that door and how it works with the metaverse.
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
Ryuji, you have no tact, man.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism.
Yeah, but it was under freaking duress.
Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
You're okay with this?
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that?
The fact that you're literally, that he's making millions off of your work, and I doubt he's paying you. I mean, that's theft. That's the definition of it.
Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Funnily enough, Yusuke, we especially learned this later, there's no earthly way you could sue us.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Oh wow, Ryuji.
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Ryuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
All right.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me...
Oh boy.
I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well.
So, someone else pointed this out, but there's a great point here. He's like, okay, I won't call the police, but only if you pose nude for me. Like, we all know Yusuke doesn't intend to be super creepy, but he's super creepy.
If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
Yeah.
But that's...
Yeah, that's extortion.
Wait, ain't that bad?
Best line ever.
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans, but please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
He's Yusuke.
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No, we are not done talking here!
Hey, what should we do?
We have to leave.
Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
Oh, Morgana.
A cat?
You moron!
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that Yusuke?
Yeah, it's
The way
pretty
he
bad,
said it,
man. It's
it's
pretty
not gonna be
bad.
semi, but full on nude.
Jeez.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
I can't even remember how we get all this to go forward.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
How
There might
though?
be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Okay.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun
Yeah.
said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
Probably.
No way! Hell no!
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see. I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of public, but it works. Your hideout's moved from the Shujin Academy rooftop to the Shibuya Tech U building accessway.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Oh yeah, I remember you. I definitely did not boost her confidence at all my first time through, so I'm probably gonna have to focus on her a little bit.
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
Ooh. We don't care about art.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
She's an interesting one, huh?
I guess we should go home for today.
Let us go forth and sleep, because the cat will demand it. Whatever. Still can't forgive him. Demanding to paint Lady Ann nude, then claiming to report us to the police. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute?
Yeah, what's up,
I have some
Mishima?
interesting news. Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart.
Why me?
You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online.
Ah.
I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
Ooh, there we go.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
That actually works out well. I found out something insane about Madarame. It sounds like the student of his offed himself when he couldn't speak up about Madarame stealing his work. Is that true? That journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it. I bet it was covered up. I wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. It'd be great if he could help us out. Ain't that asking a bit much? After today, he's probably gonna be on edge about us. Well, anyway, Madarame's still a piece of crap. Let's meet up tomorrow. It'll be our first time at the new hideout. Is that passageway to Shibuya right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
Yeah, man. Can I go downstairs, cat? Yes, we can. Okay. Can we actually, like, travel around? No, but can I leave the cafe?
Hey!
Fine. Now, wait a minute. Is there no study? I wish I had something I could do to work on guts here in the freaking house. Let's see, Shoujo.
Yeah.
Nope, you can't do anything here.
Hey, hey!
Could clean, I could study. I could also work on coffee. I just brew the coffee!
Oh.
Looks like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? Yeah, so we're gonna go through this because this is gonna shame rigmarole. I'm gonna be a coffee master by the end of this.
Whoa.
Oh, that sound is so good.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Okay, coffee. And a little charm. Negative charm. I really gotta work on guts. Then I can work on the doctor. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Yeah, I'll have a sip. The smoothness. There's no mistaking it. This is Hawaiian Kona.
Let me explain.
A Hawaiian treat. Because of the rarity and price of Kona beans, the Kona blend only needs to contain 10% Kona bean. Wow. At 100% Kona coffee, roast is quite expensive. Good Kona coffee is known to have a rich flavor, bright acidity, and complex aroma. This flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Well, something. Nothing new yet, but we're getting there. Alright, Let's see how this is all gonna play out. So we're on Wednesday. Not quite released from the Bond story. Don't forget, from today on, our hideout's gonna be at the Shibuya passageway. Oh, that reminds me. Mishima said Nakamura should be at Shibuya too. So we're gonna go talk to him.
Yo!
We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that?
Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
For real?
My name is Nakanohara, Natsuhiko Nakanohara. The one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website.
Yeah.
He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. I think the change of heart must have worked.
The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
That's us.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
Yeah.
You think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets?
His shadow did mention Madarame as well.
I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well, a very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously, Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim, though.
Right, we got some real proof of the plagiarism.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
Dang.
Suicide?
He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's orders and left, but he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf, working at a ward office, but it was no use.
That's the one crummy thing about this, right? Is like people in power, especially in industries, like especially creative industries, they can kind of wield the ban hammer effectively. And like if they have enough influence, they can just crush on people underneath them. That kind of power would easily corrupt you if you weren't careful. But it's insane that that happens. Because like the thing is, like, I'm sure this is based on real stuff sometimes, you know?
My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker. I'd like to ask again. Please, make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me. It's to save the life of another man as well.
Huh. What do you mean?
Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age.
Yeah.
That has to be Yusuke.
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. If I could leave, I would.
Wow.
Kitagawa-kun.
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
Consider it a done freaking deal now. It's too bad we can't hand him off to the reporter. She'd have a field
We've been
day.
asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart.
Agreed. Let's save Yusuke.
Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak.
Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen.
Yeah, that's a pretty big button issue, huh?
Plus,
good thing.
We finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout?
Absolutely.
My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout. Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one.
Absolutely.
Furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
Oh, yeah.
What?
We need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Ah, that makes sense.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Also, while he was mild-mannered to us, he did know that we believed in the rumors that he now knows that he knows are based on truth, and so that easily could have been he labeled us as enemies right then. But he was taking the passive, old man, I could never hurt a fly approach.
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior.
Ryuji.
It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
Exactly, Ryuji.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time, too.
And you said it, couldn't have said it better myself. Right, Ryuji?
I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
Exactly.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
Something personal.
I doubt that, but my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This is the first job for lab members, so let's make sure we do it right. I forgot that's what I named us, as the lab members. Onin Kyoba says we march! Come on, it's time to get this mission started. Alright, your mission to change Madarame's heart has begun. You must steal the treasure by the deadline. Fetch, 18 days. Alright. Occasionally, you will encounter palace obstacles that are impossible or require interacting with the target in the real world. You will need to leave the palace to find the instruction. Enter palaces quickly to find instructions and triumph over challenges before the deadline. Because we could be in so much trouble if we went in, found the block right before the deadline. We'd just be in so much trouble. So, hold the meeting.
Okay.
Let's change Madarame's heart and make the Phantom Thieves name known to the masses. We have until the exhibit ends, right? I guess we don't have to hurry too much just yet.
Okay.
Oh,
time
what
for the
now?
meeting.
We don't know anything about it yet, so I guess we should investigate some more. I think we'll be able to come up with a countermeasure that way. What do we want about the shadow? It'll be really bad if any of them are caught. I think we should try avoiding them for now or something. You're all fighting relatively well at this point. Our team is steadily getting stronger.
That's it for that meeting.
That's about the size of it. Alright, well, let's infiltrate the palace.
Let's go.
First day of the palace. Goal of this first day is going to be finding the block that we need to go, which is essentially the locked door. I plan to not stop until we reach that point. However, I need to go check about personas real fast. I'm sure you already know this, but the first thing we need to do is secure an infiltration route. Then we send the calling card. Yeah, we know the drill. Anyway, let's get ready. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, nope, I've got 2 slots per persona, so I won't actually do combining right now. So, that means that we are donezo for today. So, thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. This was a lot of dialogue and stuff, so I wasn't actually able to cut out much from this, I can already tell. So, that's why I'm stopping here. I already know this is probably almost 2 hours long. Well, actually, no. It's probably more like an hour and a half, but I don't want to push 2 hours every single time. But hopefully there was enough good content for you. I hope you enjoyed it, especially the longer bite ones. But like seriously, if we don't do like 2 hour episodes, this is gonna take us 1,000 parts to get through. But if I do things right, I should be able to push us through to the blockage that we need to get past with the special door. If I remember correctly, I should be able to pull this off because I think in my last playthrough, I ended up taking like 4 days to do this palace for some reason. But I remember at one point I stopped right before I revealed the unlocked door, which is frustrating because then I did a whole trip to the palace, which takes your entire day's worth of activity away. And then took like 4 steps and then had to leave again to do the special outside effect. So it was very frustrating. So my plan is to just not have to worry about that this time, go straight through. And because we have the enhancements and because we have all the coffee I've been brewing, we honestly shouldn't have much of a problem with it. Because if we can get our SP like, to be manageable, we're fine. And if we find skulls, that's makes it even easier. But the skulls in part of this game, I might be able to just make this all happen in 2 trips if I'm really, really frugal. But we'll save all that for next time. So thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me in Persona 5 Royal. It's a pleasure having you here. It's a pleasure being able to dive into this game again and explore all the new and unique twists that have come up now. And yeah, I'm just happy to be part of it. There is possibly going to be a gap coming up. I might be taking a bit of a trip in the next few weeks. I'll have more details come out as I know them. But while I do hope to do some pre-recording, like at the same time, I'm not going to bust my butt myself to try and do a lot of pre-recording and pre-editing just because that's a time factor thing. I have so many other demands on my life, I can't afford to do that. And since this isn't like an income of mine, it just doesn't make sense for me to do that. But yeah, if I take some weeks off, I might be able to supplement with some basic vlogs or something, you know, while we're on a trip, just kind of showing off what I've been up to. But yeah, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. And until next video with me, or have to see me in next. I'll see you there.